Hello everyone, Matt Thompson with you on AFL.com.au. We are here at the MCG ahead of tonight's blockbuster between Collingwood and Carlton. It is a mega match, 85,000 fans plus expected here in this famous stadium. We cannot wait for it. Now, if you're an MCC member, still some visitors tickets available, but if you're a member of the public, unfortunately, all public tickets are gone. You cannot get a seat in here for this blockbuster tonight. On the field, of course, this match marks the return of Magpie skipper Nick Maxwell. Sharad Wellingham is back too from a club-imposed suspension. Michael Jamieson comes in to bolster the Blues backline, a very important inclusion, but it's Lockie Henderson who is going to get the job on Travis Cloke. We cannot wait for this one tonight. Okay, now we know that a lot of footy clubs, most of them in fact, have team rules, and sometimes if you break those team rules you may have to spin a wheel. It happened to Hawks coach Alistair Clarkson, that's why he's got that rather short haircut at the moment. We can tell you as well that a victim of the wheel has fallen at St Kilda. Justin Kajitsky was forced to catch the train to training and also wash windows and collect $20 in change at an intersection down at Seaford, we understand, after breaking a team rule and having to spin the wheel. Here's what Scott Waters had to say about that.
We do have a similar thing, but nowhere on that wheel is there a slot that says the coach's head will be shaved. I can guarantee you that. But we have some minor, internal penalties that occur, and on a Monday or Tuesday, the players, on 3 or 4 occasions, if they're unfortunate to be on the back end of that, they've got to spin the wheel. Look, all I'll say is part of our mantra has actually been to re-engage the community, and it's terrific that Justin has been washing cars and using public transport. I think that's fantastic.
Having smashed the Gold Coast, the Saints are preparing for a tougher task against the Bulldogs, and they've been boosted by the key signatures of Sam Fisher and Ben McAvoy.
Terrific that obviously some of our key players are starting to sign up, but more important to us that we really continue to just build a really strong culture here, and we think that keeps players here. So look, Sammy Fisher and Ben McAvoy are key platforms for us going forward. 2 terrific characters, great footy players that have served the club well and will continue to do so.
McAvoy set to face off against young Bulldogs ruckman Ace Cordy, who's told AFL.com.au he was gutted at missing round 1 selection after a solid pre-season.
Brendan did a lot of work with me over the pre-season, and he's got me back to the point where I'm really enjoying my football. So through the NAB Cup, I really had a lot of fun playing with the boys, and found the footy a few times. So I like to hope I can make an impact.
As Melbourne prepares to take on the Tigers, a new sponsor at least eases off-field concerns.
I think it's a real positive. It shows there's some belief. There's definitely belief from within. There's belief from on the outside who've jumped on now, and fantastic for us to, I guess, put some more things in place and hopefully help the boys' performance. I don't think a sponsorship can do much out in the middle of the MCG on the weekend, but it's about the boys' performance. But certainly can help with getting things to help the players in recovery or their performance. But once you walk across the white line, there's not too much a sponsor can do out there.
But the acting of former skipper Brad Green from the senior side shows just how bad it's got on the field.
Brad's been out of form, and we've had a good chat, and he wants to go back and play some good footy at Casey. He's really positive about what he can achieve down there, and he wants to work hard and get back in, and it's nothing that we wouldn't expect from Brad. Definitely not an attitude. His attitude's been fantastic. It's just not getting a touch. You go through those patches as a player, and we expect him to go out and work hard as he has been doing, and hopefully the footy falls his way, and no doubt it will.
Port Adelaide hasn't beaten the Sydney Swans since 2006, something power coach Matthew Primus is desperate to change at AAMI Stadium this weekend.
It's about time we beat Sydney, no doubt. It's, we've lost 2 of them here, we've lost 2 of them at the SCG, and we really would like to start turning around that. So we think we're focused pretty heavily on the contested stuff, but as much as that, we've got to focus on our uncontested stuff, and if we can get both of them right, which we did in NAB Cup and which we did against St Kilda, we'll be in the game.
And Gold Coast coach Guy McKenna says he won't be changing his coaching style or making changes at the selection table either, just to get a new contract.
It's all about what I need to do, and I haven't changed that from the start of pre-season. I haven't changed it at all up until this point in time, and I'm not going to change it. I know I'm comfortable what we're delivering as coaches. I'm sure when we get the effort we expect from each other, I'm sure we're going to start playing the footy we want to play.
And that is a wrap on the day's footy news here at the MCG. It's all about tonight's match, Collingwood and Carlton. Make sure you keep clicking back to afl.com.au for updates, reports, analysis and all of that sort of thing on the weekend's 9 matches. We'll catch you soon.